Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. That's a familiar psalm, isn't it? Psalm 23, verse 4. Another Bible verse I want to use before I go into this brief video regarding anxiety and depression is Isaiah 41:10, which says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." That's in Isaiah 41:10. What is it that is bothering you at the moment? Are you going through some anxiety and depression? Because statistics shows that there's an increase in these two conditions. People are going through a lot. Anxiety and depression. This is a follow on from the video I recorded yesterday. Hence, I've got the same outfit, so don't worry. Don't worry about that. It's, I couldn't be bothered going to change to do this video. But where's my manners? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ifechi Health and Wellness. I did the aspect of family and relationship yesterday, and what inspired that video and today's video was the incident that happened here in the UK in Suffolk, where a Nigerian man deleted his wife, and they have 3 young children. Anxiety and depression are on the increase. And what is the problem? What actually is happening? When I was looking into this, they said, "Oh, there's no particular things, to show why." But a few things were noted. And the biggest one, guess what? Is social media. Social media is good, and social media can be very bad. People do not solve their family issues again in the bedroom like we used to do. When we are young in marriage, there's one problem or the other. We went until the children are asleep. We started out in our bedroom before we sleep. What happened to those old good days? Why must everything come to social media or go to third party? All these are increasing anxiety and causing depression because one party may not want it to go out in the open. The other party do not care. They're just so quick to rush to social media. And once you bring anything out in social media, you take what you get, because a lot of people will say things or comment on things that you think, "Oh my goodness, who are these people?" Because you don't even know that commenter how their own mental state is. They will just be, "Oh yeah, this is an opportunity for me to give it all out." And they will say all sorts. To the extent that this particular lady that just deleted like that, people still have some comments, some horrible comments to make about somebody who already passed away, trying to blame her and stuff like that. This is not the time for that. You don't even know her. You don't know the situation. Even if you know her, even if she's your family member, you don't live at home with her and her husband. So you don't claim that you know everything that is going on. It's only what they share with you that you know. Anxiety and depression are on the increase. Social media has been identified as the top on the list. Please mind what you bring to social media. Try and sort your family problems out. Just 2 of you. If you want now to get third party involved, you can get third party involved, but not out on the social media. Social media will not help you to sort your marital issues out. It's going to make you worse. It's going to make the condition worse for you. It's going to affect your mental health. It's going to, in fact, a lot will be happening to you when you bring things out on social media. You see some people that will support you, some people will support that person because they like them, and then all this, it's not helping. It's not helping. Social media. The next thing identified was sleep, lack of sleep. It was identified that people do not sleep. Again, it boils down to social media, but lack of sleep was the next thing I noticed. People keep awake late into the night with their gadgets. And if you are looking at your gadget, by the time and then you fall asleep with that gadget, you will not sleep properly. And then you want to wake up early in the morning, you're rushing around, you don't even have time to say thank you to your God, no matter how brief, for making it possible for you to wake up that morning. We are all in a hurry. Rat race. everywhere, this, and then the next day it starts again. Where do we draw the line? So for this man to have done this to his wife, it's not something that he just decided to do that day. It's something that he's been thinking about. It's something that has been going on. After all, we heard that he was given a restraining order not to come to the wife, meaning not to go near her or not to visit the home. But obviously, he still found his way in there and deleted her. The next thing that was noted as reason for or contributory factor to anxiety and depression is loneliness. Some people are very lonely. I link loneliness with a lack of social interaction or lack of social contact. I link two of them together. Some people are so lonely. And when you hear some people are lonely, you think it's only people who live on their own, who don't have anybody at home. No. Some people actually may live on their own, but they don't feel lonely because they have good social interaction, they have good social contact. And some people will live at home and they will tell you that they are lonely. I've heard instances like that. And you ask them, what do you mean you're lonely? You have your husband or you have your wife? And they will just heave a big sigh like that one. I don't have any discussion with him or her because we never talk. It's always shouting or there's nothing. We don't sit down to talk. So I just be on my own with my phone. Loneliness is not only when you're on your own. Some people are living together, but they're still lonely. And that is very sad. That can increase people's mental health. And people are so shy to talk about their mental health, to talk about how they're feeling, in case people because of stigma. But that should not be the case. This is 2023. You should not be ashamed of anything, because if you speak out, there might be people out there to help you. Help each other as husband and wife. So I'm talking about anxiety and depression now in husband and wife setting, because the reason why I'm talking about it today, from the video I uploaded yesterday, was because of the demise of that lady in the hands of her husband. So today, talking about anxiety and depression, I'm only linking it to marriage. Mind what you say to each other. Both men and women. It's not just oh, ladies talk a lot. I see some men who talk worse than ladies. So mind what you say to each other. You may not even have touched that person, but what you use your mouth to say can destroy the other person. Mind what you say. Very important. Also, when you have the situation in the home with husband and wife, make sure that you always respond. Don't ever react. If this man had been responding instead of reacting, because I'm saying instead of reacting, because he has been doing something similar, or he has been annoyed or angry about something, and then that day, whatever happened, he now destroyed the life of his wife. Let us learn in marriages, in relationships, to always respond, not to react. Trust me, I was speaking with somebody recently. The person told me that they were so angry with the wife, and because of the law in this country, they don't want to touch her. She said that would land him into a problem. What did he do? He went and punched the wall and destroyed his knuckles. And I said to him, do you know what you've done? You reacted instead of responding to the situation at hand. And he said to me, wow, I've learned something today. I've learned something today, he said. I said, please, next time, whatever it is that is going on with you and your wife, don't ever react by either punching her or punching the wall. Try and respond. Deep breathe in. If you need to walk away from the situation, do, until things calm down. But please do not ever hit the wall. Now that you've done that, you've damaged yourself more. And that situation has not been resolved. And he's very anxious, so depressed about everything. So, see what I mean? These are just the little instances of things going on. These are the ones that people choose to share with you. That's a lot going on out there. Please, especially in husband and wife setting, mind what you say, mind what you do, mind how you treat each other, especially when there are children involved, because they are watching. These are the children that will grow up tomorrow and become parents themselves and get married. And what they see at home is what they're going to practice. Mind what you do in front of your children. Guide them properly. And not just by what you say, but what you do, because they are watching you. They learn by what they see, not what you see. I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to talk more around this in my future video. I just want this to be short so that people can watch to the end. Please watch this video to the end. Give it a thumb up. And you can send me a super thanks if you're happy with what I'm doing on either this Ifechi Health and Wellness or Ifechi Family. I don't say that often, but if you feel like doing that, that's fine. If not, that's okay as well. The important thing is that you get value from what I've said. I'm going to stop this video here. We're going to be talking more about this in various angles. Okay? Thank you so much. Goodbye and God bless.